Alright, this is Roger with igadgetgeek, and today we're going to take a look at the AT&T Samsung Avita Smart PC. It is a Windows 8 tablet. It does retail for $699 at any corporate AT&T store and their website. Now it has a 8 megapixel rear camera for recording videos in HD, and it also has a forward-facing camera for video conferencing or chatting or Skyping or anything like that. Now it is powered with 2 gigs of RAM and Intel Atom dual-core processor, and it has 64 gigs of storage built in. So let's go ahead and slide up the lock screen. It is a full version of Windows 8. So as you can see, you have the live tiles. You can slide through those. A lot of really good information, and they do the live update. So you can see here is your weather tile. So you go into your weather tile, and it will update, of course, with your location and your local weather. So a really nice feature to have those big expandable smart little tiles right there. Here's your calendar, and of course you can sync your calendar with those events with no problem. Now also you have your standard desktop, which is what you've probably come to see for most desktops. You have your status bar here at the bottom. Now here you have a short little thing here. It's kind of a dock, if you will. It has some really good applications installed. So you can see there's our start menu. Really, probably if you use Windows 7, the start menu is going to look pretty familiar. You have your list of your applications and all of that good information right there. Now, some of the cool things you're able to do with this tablet, it does have a 2.0 USB port, so you can hook up any external drive. I actually hooked up a 1 terabyte drive, and you're able to drag and drop files just as you would on any home PC, a home desktop, if you will. So this is going to be a true replacement for a laptop. This will take the place of any laptop you want to carry with you. And in fact, Samsung does make a keyboard dock that has a trackpad, and that sells at AT&T for about $130. And it actually snaps onto this, and it looks more like a traditional laptop. And then basically you can take the screen off, and you have your tablet to carry with you. Now this tablet does have an 11.6-inch display, one of the largest displays I have personally used on a tablet, but yet it does so without feeling too heavy or too bulky, because it does maintain that very thin, sleek kind of form factor. As you can see, you have your charge port there, and this is the dock where it actually snaps into the keyboard dock. Now they also have a multimedia dock for docking it at home and charging it. So there's a lot of good options out there. One of the other options, if you don't want to say have a dock, is you can actually pick up this Windows Bluetooth keyboard here at AT&T for $80, and they also have the Microsoft little slice mouse there for $70. Now this is a touch mouse, so you can actually interact with your live tiles here. So let's go ahead, we'll go back to the start menu here, and you can actually interact with your live tiles actually just touching on this mouse. So that's pretty cool. This mouse with this tablet, really good combo. Now, of course, you have a lot of the apps we've come to see. You've got your Netflix, you've got your Google Chrome, so you can launch Google Chrome, and you can go to all kinds of different locations there on Google Chrome. And, of course, if you use Google Chrome, it will sync with all of your tabs and things that you use on your home PC. So here we go. We'll pull up igadgetgeek. Now, the really cool thing is you can actually access all of your content anywhere with the built-in Wi-Fi and 4G connectivity. So let's go ahead and close on out of that, and we'll go ahead and go back home and look at some of the cool applications. Now, of course, you have a lot of built-in Samsung applications. You have the Samsung AllShare that we've come to expect. You have SkyDrive, which is a Microsoft product. And then, of course, you do have the App Store, which has a lot of really cool available apps. Now, I've had this tablet here for about 3 weeks or so, and there's a really cool app I wanted to show everybody here. It's called Fresh Paint. Now, I have 2 children, one in 2nd grade and one in 4th grade, and they really enjoyed this application because you're able to really create some really cool paint, photos with this. It's a really fun application for the kids, and they really did enjoy it. And that's just an application I wanted to mention about. It takes advantage of that full touchscreen interaction. Now, of course, you have the S Player to, of course, play any videos or anything like that you have stored. But let's go ahead and go here to desktop mode. Now, if you're familiar with Windows, this is going to look real familiar. So you have all your applications here. We can actually come down here and we'll take a look at our files. Now, within our files, you have what you've come to expect from Windows. You have your documents, your music, your pictures. So we can go here to videos. and then you have any videos that you've actually installed there. And I also have Dropbox. One really cool feature, you can install Dropbox to this just like you do your home PC, and able to upload and share your files with no problem. Really cool feature, I really liked it. Now, to playing videos, launch it, goes into full screen, and it will play those videos, and then you have your volume control right here on the side. So we'll go ahead and fast forward here a little bit. And once you go down here to the corner at any time, you can go right back to your start menu, slide up from the bottom, and you can look at all of your applications. Now, I've installed a few, used a few. Some you've come to expect. You have, of course, your camera, your Bing, your AT&T Access, your calendar. I've installed BitZipper to allow me to use actual zipped files. You have Adobe Reader. There's a Kindle app. There's, of course, your mail application, Microsoft Office. So you have all of the suite of Microsoft Office. You have Excel, PowerPoint, Word, all of those Microsoft Office. And they're not some abbreviated version of the application. They are the full-blown application. So actually, I'll go here and we'll go back to the start. And I'll go ahead and launch some of those for you. So right here we have Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote. So like Word, if you launch, it goes to desktop, Microsoft Word launches, and it's the same application you're going to use on your home PC. If you're familiar with Windows 7 or Microsoft Office 2010, it's the exact same interface. So nothing has changed. You're not going to have to relearn anything or change the way you use the program. So really cool that they've incorporated a lot of those applications and they remain the exact same. Now, of course, you have some specialized Windows 8 apps like the Amazon app. So if you're big on the Amazon and you like to shop and do things, there's a built-in application just for Amazon allowing you to search and look at all the different great deals on Amazon. So there too, you can install the Xbox Smart Glass and actually control your Xbox from your tablet. So anything you can find on the Windows 8 App Store can download and be used on this. Now, there is some really cool geeky applications that computer geeks such as myself will really get a kick out of. You actually, if we come down here to all programs, and we go ahead and slide on over here, you actually have command prompt. You have, of course, your control panel, which most people have seen, but with command prompt, PowerShell, a lot of those really cool applications. You can see here's Windows PowerShell. So you can really get in and do a lot of really cool stuff with this tablet. I almost hate to call it a tablet because it's so much more than just a standard tablet. It is a full-blown PC in tablet form. So that has been kind of my full review. As I said again, the Microsoft Bluetooth keyboard works really well. You can actually adjust your volume up and down. You have specialized keys, all kinds of really good devices, all these really short keys, that work perfectly with this device. There again, the Microsoft Slice little mouse for $70. All of this, again, is available at any corporate AT&T store. But I could not say enough good things about this Samsung Avita Smart PC. I've been very impressed. Now, I do use Windows 7. I use Ubuntu. I use Mac. I use a lot of different operating systems. I'm a computer networker by nature, so I do a lot of different stuff within the virtual environment. And this really does have a lot of powerful features built into it. If you're looking for something that is very light, very portable, but you don't want to lose all of your features and capability that you get with a standard laptop or a standard desktop computer, then this Samsung Avita Smart PC is definitely a good option for you. And this has been Roger with iGadgetGeek.